Hi, my name is Ty Temmel. I had a rhinoplasty with Dr. Gross. I've been a gymnast for 13 years, and back 5 years ago, I was practicing a double backflip off of rings. And my coach told me to pull extremely hard, and I pulled way too hard and locked my knee right into my nose, and it's been messed up ever since.
In Ty's particular case, he had had a sports injury when he was younger, and it caused his nose to deviate off to the side and actually continued to grow in a deviated fashion. He actually wasn't even aware that he had difficulty breathing until we demonstrated that to him on the pre-op visit on the computer imager. So he really needed to have his nose improved both for the functional component and also to correct it for a cosmetic component.
Cosmetically, it caused me to have a deviated septum, and basically what that means is I cannot breathe out of my right nostril, and so it completely lodged my nose over to the side, and it actually made it start growing this way. After a week of healing, took a little bit longer after that to fully start breathing and actually feeling the actual my nasal passages opening up and starting to get full breaths. So now it's actually helped me sleeping, helps me with a lot of just exercising in general. It's just really much better. It just feels great. Well, how I chose Dr. Gross is my family has a history with him and just getting their stuff handled. My brother had a what's the word for it? Just a little birthmark right here on his ear, and Dr. Gross did a great job handling that, and he's helped my mom and my dad so many times. So I thought I should just come in and see what it's all about. Yeah, I checked out his website. A lot of his before and afters, they're just amazing to see. The generated actual picture of the before and after results is amazing. But honestly, the real results are much better. Well, Dr. Gross sits you down and gives you a computer-generated image of what your end result will look like. And basically, this is just with high-tech computer digital software to make it look as real as possible to your end result.
In rhinoplasty surgery, we hide the incision underneath the columella, which is at the base of the nose. This way we're able to access the entire nose through a small incision, and we can go from the top to the bottom and correct both the nasal bones at the top and the middle cartilage and the lower cartilage. In Ty's particular case, his nasal bones were severely deviated, so we had to correct that aspect, and then also internally we had to correct the cartilage and the septum to improve his breathing. But we did it all through a very small incision, and that healed up beautifully. You can't even see it, and his nose looks great.
Well, on my day of surgery, I came in at 7 in the morning. It was really nice. It was really quiet. There was only a few nurses to help. Sat me down, got me a warm blanket, asked me if I needed anything to drink. It was a really nice, really comforting, really easy process to get into. Then I met with the anesthesiologist and Dr. Gross, and they both gave me support and assurance that this was going to be a great surgery. It was going to go over smoothly, as well as it did. And basically, once I woke up, I was in the care and loving arms of my parents. Well, basically the recovering took over a week. Swelling was not that bad. Worst case scenario, looks like a bee sting, and felt like on a scale of pain, worst case, I'd say possibly a 6. Really, 5. But when you get through it, swelling goes down in a week, and then the end results after that just look incredible. Well, after week 1, the results were instantly apparent. It looked amazing from the beginning. But as I noticed the month progressed, it just kept getting better and better. The swelling went down, lined up straighter, my nose felt better, I could breathe much easier, it just felt great. Well, when I came into Dr. Gross, I had a medical and a cosmetic issue. I had a deviated septum, and my nose just wasn't as straight as it could be. So after the surgery, it helped me instantly to breathe better. I felt more confident just because I know that my nose was aligned up straightly, and it just made me feel amazing about myself and just being who I am as a person.
I always find it enjoyable to help an athlete. Now, Ty, of course, injured his nose during tumbling and an athletic performance, but we also improved his breathing, improved his appearance, and for a young guy, he can use that for the rest of his life to have better athletic performance and have a great looking nose.
As an athlete, going to Dr. Gross was probably the best decision just for breathing, just because of the fact, when I got my nose fixed, I realized working out was so much easier. It was easier to do more reps, more sets, everything, just because I could breathe better. The change was amazing.